So what is going on, guys? The weekend 2 of the World War II beta has ended, and yeah, it was a little frustrating for me coming on to the end of it. I only played like a couple hours, maybe like 2 or 3 hours of that weekend 2 because it was a little frustrating. The quit scoping was a little ridiculous for me. I don't know, apparently it was just me being bad, says my friends, so maybe it was just that. But I feel like I was getting quit scope a lot, especially on that new map, Aachen or whatever the hell, however the hell you're supposed to pronounce any of these maps. I always find it funny that every year I feel like the map names get more complicated, more and more complicated. Like the simple maps are just gone. No more firing range, no more summit. It's just Gibraltar and all this craziness. Anyway, that crazy map though just frustrated the hell out of me most of the weekend, especially when it came up in the playlist, and obviously there's no way to like avoid it. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about in this video is minor changes that I would like to see happen in the full release of the game in November, because they still got a couple months to make some changes. So I would like, at least if they don't fix the quick scoping, which I will assume they probably won't, I would like to see these minor changes implemented to give just a little better experience in the game, because I think they not ruin the experience, but they just make it a little less enjoyable. So hopefully they can implement some of this stuff when you find the game releases. So essentially what I was looking at is, one, the minimap. So I'm hoping that they can fix the minimap, increase the size of the minimap, or maybe zoom out if they don't want to increase the size, or maybe just go back to the rectangle. But I feel like the circle is a step back a bit from what we are used to having. So I am kind of hoping that they can either zoom out a little bit or make it bigger or go back to the rectangle. Any of those options kind of would be better than this one. It's not the ideal map situation that I've ever had in Call of Duty and other shooters actually. So I would like to have more information presented to me in this game, especially because of how small the maps are, how tight the maps feel. At least these 2 maps or 3 maps, I would like them to be, I would like the minimap to be a little more bigger, to give me a little more information about what's going on ahead of me, at least a little further ahead of me, because I feel like I don't know what's happening until it's a tad bit too late on the minimap. So hopefully they increase the size. Hopefully enough people complain about it that it is a thing that can change. If not, I guess I would just have to live with it. The second thing is the shell shock. The shell shock in this game is ridiculous. So I actually went on Reddit to see if anybody else agreed with me with the shell shock, because I find it a little ridiculous that my friendly nades and friendly stuns are causing shell shock to me. They're not damaging me, but they're causing shell shock to me and actually stunning me in such a way that I can't continue to play the game, and that actually hinders my performance a lot of the time. Because for instance, I rush to B on domination and my teammates preemptively throw nades and stuns there while I'm rushing it. When I get there, there's nobody there and I'm on the flag, and I get shell shocked by my friendly stuns and nades. Then somebody challenges me on the flag and I lose the gunfight because I'm stunned or shell shocked from my friendly nade. It's just a little ridiculous to me. It honestly is. I've never seen it happen in any other Call of Duty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen it in any other Call of Duty up until this one. So I kind of hope that is something they just take out completely. I don't want it reduced. I understand the point of it. Like, they're really trying their best to make the game realistic, to make it feel like you're in World War II, and that's fine. That's okay, but take that out because it reduces my ability to play the game the way I want, and I'm already hindered by the divisions and not being able to pick having that pick 10 system that allowed me to already pick what I want. The divisions already hinder you and force you to play with certain things certain ways. So it's like, don't impact my gameplay any further, don't impact my performance any further by hindering me with that shell shock from my teammates, because that, well, it makes me feel like I'm really in a war mode environment, like a real fight environment. It's just not good. So I hope they take it out completely. And the last thing is the footsteps. I feel like the footsteps, again, this is something that I saw on Reddit and a lot of people agreed with me. I actually saw some other videos from like Drifter and some other YouTubers saying essentially the same thing. The footsteps need to be louder. I thought the exact same thing. Like if there was search and destroy in this beta, I guarantee you way more people would complain about not being able to hear footsteps. I don't know if there's going to be a basic training or something that allows you to hear footsteps louder. Maybe that's their plan for having it as low as it is, but I hope they just increase it just a tad so that even without that basic training, I can still hear somebody running up behind me, because the background noise is just way too loud. Like the explosions going on the outside of the map, all the grenades going off, all the unnecessary noise as well that makes you feel that you're immersed, like I said, in World War II is good. It makes the game feel good, but it really just doesn't work in terms of performance again. So I just hope it's just a minor thing. I just hope it's something that they can just, you know, increase the slider volume on the footsteps or decrease the volume of the background noise and background explosions and stuff. That's basically it, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's just my 3 minor changes that I kind of hope they implement before the game comes out in November. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. That's fine. Let me know if there's any other minor change that you think you would like to see in the final release of the game. And if you missed it, check out my video from last time. I kind of spoke about the major changes that I hope they kind of address as well in the last video, which is just like quick scoping and some other major map changes and stuff. So hopefully they address that stuff in the final game as well. But my overall experience with the World War II beta is that the game has the potential. The game has the potential to be a good game, a great game. So I hope they just address these minor things just to increase their numbers a little bit, increase the performance a little bit, make the game feel a little better, like a little smoother, and stop hindering the players a little more. Look at this right here. I should have killed all these guys, damn it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like for me and comment down below. Like I said, let me know what you think about my changes and let me hear your changes. Yeah, I will see you guys next video.